Good day, great day. I am in half of my day, as I continue to just be feeling good. Have you ever had that time when you just feel good? Spent some time at a gospel explosion celebration of Black history. And in that came the fact that there was this group that kept saying, this is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. So what do? I count the letters, and there's 7 letters in battles. So I'm just celebrating Red Grace, which is short for Redeeming Grace. Look how far God has brought us, that you can get on Amazon. And I'd love for you to try it out. But I'm celebrating Battles Won on yesterday. What I found out is that sometimes the first step of the battle is being available. So that's a B. Being available when you don't even know how God is going to work. You have no clue of what you're about to do. And then God sets it up. He sets it up so well. It is as if he opened up his little toolkit and said, okay, today, this is what I'm going to use for you to understand that I am who I am. And so this is how I fight my battles. I'm doing this video today on celebration of all the things that God has given me. I also do this video in honor of my mother. My mother was a sweet woman who had such a sweet spirit, and she sang it well. But she had, for 30 years, I don't know if you'd call it a thorn, but she had cardiac difficulties and diabetes difficulties. And one of the things that I always thought about whenever I would go and visit her is how she never, ever complained in the way that it sounded like she was feeling sorry for herself. And she might say, I am hurting. She might say, this is bothering me. But it was never to that point where she said, this is hopeless. And one of the things that she said to me on our last retreat together in December 2000 was that she believed in all things that work together. So since I'm on that little bandwagon today of all things that work together, I am just going to say to you, I need to move on. Okay, so the A is for all things. We've already just talked about that. I got 2 T's, and both T's are them. If you look into the scripture of Romans 8:28, the version that I use, it has 2 thems. So why wouldn't I use them? The next one is love. Love is where we are. It's fruit of the Spirit. God has given it to each one of us to use well. And so that's it. This is how I fight my battles. The next one is involvement. I was in a large group of young people on last night that was jumping, and God allowed me to jump with them. They were singing, and God allowed me to sing with them. They were just joyous. And so that came to my company, Wise Joyful Company. I don't know if it's showing straight, but that's what it is, Wise Joyful Company. And so the involvement that we find ourselves, and we make a decision to go in. I have to use decision because that's what my accountability coach used. The decision to go forward. And then the last one I'm going to use so that my time frame that I have chosen will be met is sold out. SOLDOUT. 7 letters, 7 words. And yes, this is how I fight my battles. Remember Redeeming Grace? Look how far God has brought us. I'd love to see that you have chosen and decided to check it out, read it, and see what I'm about. Saying thanks of gratitude for Hunter, Anthony, and Grant, who made my night on last night.